MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Toronto Blue Jays and the St. Louis Cardinals. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Sam Lieberthal, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, everyone knows he's one of the game's elite pitchers, so if you like good pitching, you're in for a real treat. Not many other guys compare, and the thing I enjoy the most about him is the confidence that he exudes when he's out there. Trust me. He doesn't lack it, and the opposing hitters, they feel it when they're standing in the box against him.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
Batting second, the center fielder, Ronaldo Vera.
Into the box, Donaldo Veras, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Veras is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number two. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
And it's fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a ball hit hard toward first. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
They come out of the gates being aggressive at the plate, and it's paid off for them. A single and now a double. Runners at second and third with all kinds of momentum on their side. A base hit scores two. We'll see if they can cash them in.
To the plate now, Mark Moyer. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Hit out towards second. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joseph Blumenthal. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. From the stretch.
Outside, that's the ball.
can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
2-1 now. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
3-2.
Count is full. 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks and that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Stepping in for the Jays, Yu on, and their runners at the corners now. He's set. Here it comes.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Now the 0-1. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Here's a look over to first. Runners back. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder's able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Fouled off. Swing, and he pops him up. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
The first baseman, Yermin Mercedes.
So now to the plate, Yermin Mercedes. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Into the bleachers, and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Ahoy, 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 K-Swear. Hanging in there. Eating. Doing the game of the week. Kind of doing this before I go in and after this going back to my. How's your day going, Kate?
He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
I hope the day is going well for you.
And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Oh shit, forgot my drink.
Hey, after
I'll be
that
right back.
extra base hit, things could go awry. He did.
Oi.
He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
1-2.
Grounded to the right. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The shortstop, Andrew Smith.
Settling in now, Andrew Vance. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2 is a fastball that misses. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But not before 5 cross the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up.
Yeah, I don't think you. I'm gonna be honest, kid. I don't think you're banned. I don't know if I did ban you. I want to know how I did it, because I can't ban you. Not through my PS4, I can't. I mean, all I did was just hit a box and a post as you. And if I did, you kind of fucked, or I fucked you over just because. After, I mean, depending on when that was, you're gone. Your name's gone from the log. Again, you're not banned. I didn't ban you. But since apparently I did, I screwed you over. So, but you didn't do anything wrong.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
I mean, until then, I don't know what to do. Again, I did not ban you. For you don't know who I'm talking about, beginning having bots post as streamers, and so happens one was posted as Miss Katie Schweier. The name that that bot didn't register as a person, so I hit the name, which is the only thing I can do. And apparently, doing that got her banned, which hiding a name or hiding that particular bot post as her got her banned. So because of that, I tried to go in and see if she's been going to my dashboard or something to see if I can get her unbanned. Unfortunately, as a moderator myself, I always try to go in. You know, your name's gone after 30 days in a moderation log. So because of that, I somehow screwed her over. Apparently, hiding a name can get someone banned, and she's not banned for anything. I just hit a bot's name that post as her. So that's the thing. See, that's the thing, Katie. You should not be banned. I didn't even ban you.
here's the pitch.
Anyway, Katie, if you're still here, you should not be banned.
Never attempted to swing at that
ball
down low.
I don't know how you'd be banned when
He's only 4 pitches
I can't ban you.
He doesn't look too sharp to start
I
the day
can't
off.
even go into my settings, you know, for that to happen. Till then,
Here comes the 3-1.
till then, you got screwed over somehow.
He's got himself a base hit.
Then I don't know what to do.
Kick around in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line.
Because you're not, because since you said you got banned, you're not in the log at all. Well, I tell you what, Katie.
Standing in now, Brian Price.
I got two. Which one did you get banned on? The one that says 4557 or 8890?
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now a 5-2 game.
That was a mistake with location, and he drove it out of here. I can't
So I'm
overstate
still
how
here.
important this home run is, folks. It's
Try to follow me. I hit the follow button on 4557. Check that. I did. Try that. See what happens. Because there's like 2 different versions of me. It was at 890. I got locked out of that.
Bases are empty here. Nobody out. That misses to the Cardinals shortstop, and it's even at 1-1.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. 2 aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
Hit well on the ground to first. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be, let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
Ruben Scandura comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, C.J. Alexander.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, C.J. Alexander looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now the pitch. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
1-1 the count. And he'll come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The 2-1. Drives it out to deep right center field. Veras has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. Second inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Cardinals 2. All set for the start of the inning and set to stand in as the rookie pitcher, Sandy Gaston.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a fastball is in there for strike one.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. A ball and 2 strikes.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
In now, Max Schrock, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
At the plate, Donaldo Veras, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1 and 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, and it remains 5-2. Striding into the box, Wendell Skolrin. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Skolrin bats left but throws right and stands at 5'11". He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Now here's the pitch.
1-1.
Gaston, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch to contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Corey Lee. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And now a pitch on the way.
Oh, that's low.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting it, the third baseman, Cyclone. 4.
So striding forward now, Taekwon Forbes. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Van Lieberthal.
So now to the plate, Sam Lieberthal, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He waits. Now the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Cardinals 2. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping in, Mark Moyer, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Mark Moyer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1.
Oh, that's inside. Oh, that's out.
Line down the left field line, but this will be foul.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Joseph Blumenthal is on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Joseph Blumenthal.
Now at the plate, Joseph Blumenthal. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping up now, Yu On. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Down the 3rd baseline. 2 out, nobody on. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Yerman Mercedes would be next. Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Alexander is underneath this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They're still out in front, 5-2. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Cesar Silva.
Cesar Silva.
Pitch on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1 for count.
Bounce to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 21, Brian Rutt.
So coming to the plate, Brian Price. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1 out, nobody on. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Outside, 3-0 now. Pedro Santana is on deck. That's in there, 3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss him, but he got away with it.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He is in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Ruben Scandora, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0.
That's off the plate. Ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Price at second with 2 down. 3-1 to the Cardinals left fielder.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Three and one. Here it is. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Stepping in, C.J. Alexander. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh and 1. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that dial or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. In now, Yerman Mercedes, as we begin the top of the fourth.
The first baseman, Yerman Mercedes.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's out.
The 1-0.
That's in. Ball 2. Count 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the fourth. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Here it is, the 3-0. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Next to bat for Toronto, Anthony Siegler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. He's got it. One there, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Standing in, Andrew Vance. He flew out in his last at-bat, and he'll dive back in. From the stretch, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Now a throw over to first, back in standing. 5 runs on only 4 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-0 home.
Hey. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
At the plate now, Sandy Gaston. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. And it remains 5-2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Wendell Skolrin. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1. One and 1.
The 1-1 home.
Ball. Count 2-1.
Hit sharply on the. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
The catcher, number 36, Corey Lee.
Standing in now, Corey Lee, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. Grounded to third. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Taekwon Forbes.
Striding in once again, Taekwon Forbes. First delivery to him on the way.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Up with it, Siegler. And the throw to first ends the inning. Redbirds down quietly. They trail 5-2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the second baseman, Max Schrock. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. 4 pitches, all takes.
He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
The 3-2 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Digging in to try it again, Donaldo Veras. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's set, and the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And he misses with it, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Scandura will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The right fielder, number 5, Mark Moyer.
Standing in, Mark Moyer. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. First offering on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Now the 2-0.
Nope, that's down.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch.
Aye. 3-2.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Alex Wells takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Alex Wells.
Joseph. Blumenthal will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. And this one's off the fists as he fights this one off, but foul. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in now, Yu on. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off there, 1-0. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Outside, 3-0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
From the belt, the pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. 5 runs on only 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Digging in, Yermin Mercedes. It was a walk in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Mercedes, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. This is his first year at the big league level. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
The catcher, Anthony Siegler.
Stepping in now, Anthony Siegler. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. 2 out, bases loaded. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit, and the runner from second is in to score. It's an 8-2 game.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches, you get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives into frustrating for a pitcher.
Digging in once again, Andrew Vance. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Gonna be a tough play. Throw won't get him.
You know, D-Row, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Sandy Gaston is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Jays lead it 8-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Now the pitch. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The first baseman, Cesar Silva.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cesar Silva, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's off the plate.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Stepping up to the plate, Brian Price. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, that's cold.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
No, that's
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, shortstop, Pedro Santana.
In now, Pedro Santana, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1.
Look out, 21.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hard ground ball to third, right to him. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Miguel Perez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Max Schrock. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Now playing first base, number 31, Ball.
Xavier Fernandez will also enter as he takes over at third base.
Now playing third base, number 18, Xavier Fernandez.
Johan Urena is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate.
Johan Urena.
Cam Gibson is also into the ballgame as he'll assume duties in left field.
Number 16, Cam Gibson.
Ryan Roquillo is also into the game as he takes over at short. Ramon Urias will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Perez, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He'll try it again, 3-2. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the center fielder, Donaldo Vera.
At the plate, Donaldo Veras. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Well, count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Nope, outside.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
One out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. Price is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 5, Mark Moyer.
Stepping into the box, Mark Moyer. First offering on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Ramon Urias stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base.
Now.
Spencer Whitney is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field. Greg Jones is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Now playing shortstop, number 2.
Brian O'Grady is also into the ballgame as he'll assume duties in left field. Morgan Hutchinson will also enter as he takes over at third base.
Number 84, Morgan.
Stephen Alamez is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right.
Now playing right field, number 2.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, C.J. Alexander.
So striding in, C.J. Alexander. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's quickly 0-2. Now the pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Wendell Skelren.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Wendell Skelren. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Hit hard up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. He'll get it into second, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
The catcher, Johan Uranga.
Into the box now, Johan Uranga, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Uranga, only 20 years old. This is his first year at the big league level. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Another 1-2 delivery. Pops this one up. Hutchinson is calling for it, and that retires the side. Cards leave 1. Still 8-2. Now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Morgan Hutchinson. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the pitch. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Right fielder coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Into the box, Brian O'Grady. 1-0 the count. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about it. A runner at first with no outs here. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll in fact just tag the runner headed down the line to take the sure out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you can do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Coming to the plate now, Yerman Mercedes. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
A high fastball is in there. One out and a runner on second base. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Anthony Siegler is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Two out here and a runner at second. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Price will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runner. And hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Forkball taken for a strike, and that evens things at 1-1. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Miguel Perez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. One out, nobody on. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. 2-2. Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count. Bo Bong is on deck. Skied into very shallow right. Alames will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bo Bong.
At the plate, Bo Bong, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch.
Ball one.
And a ball, 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Digging in and looking for more, Brian Price.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch coming, here it is. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball one. One and one the count now. From the belt, the pitch. Fork ball. 1-2 now.
1-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. A runner on first with 2 away. Just hung in there on that one. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for the Cardinals. Still 8-2. Into the box now, Greg Jones, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Pitch on the way, and it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up, still going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So now to the plate, Jordan Balazovic. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And the pitch.
Nope.
Down and away, ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Now to the plate, Ramon Urias. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now back, the center fielder, Spencer Whitney.
So digging in now, Spencer Whitney. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. And there's ball 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Pitch on the way.
Ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. Popped him up. Skowron is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Jays add 1 more on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Blue Jays 9 and the Cardinals 2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Brian Rocchio. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. Hot shot to third. Reined in. And there's 1 down now.
Up next to the Cardinals, no left fielder, Cam Gibson.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Cam Gibson. First pitch on its way. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Hit to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Now batting, center fielder, C.J. Alexander.
Standing in now, C.J. Alexander. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Here he comes on 2-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one. And it's gone into the bleachers. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit. To the plate now, Wendell Skolrin. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I gotta believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Now the 2-0 home. High in the air out to center field. Whitney is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Johan Arena.
Digging in, Johan Arena. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good bite to the forkball. 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Forkball, tough pitch to hit there, and now it's 1-2. Now here it comes. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. 9th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 9 and the Cardinals 4. Now at the plate, Stephen Alames. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Stephen Alames.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
And that at-bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Morgan Hutchinson. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
On to first, a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Into the box now, Brian O'Grady. First pitch on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball the ballpark like he did just there.
Jacob Wagyu's pack enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Wagyu's pack. Now back, the first baseman.
Into the box now, Yerman Mercedes. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Price is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Jays add one more on the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Redbirds. It's the Blue Jays 10 and the Cardinals 4. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing in is the rookie third baseman, Xavier Fernandez.
Xavier.
Here comes the first pitch. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Liner towards second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Wagyu's pack.
Stepping in now, Jacob Wagyu's pack, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. From the stretch, there's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
At the plate now, Bo Bong, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Brian Price is on deck. Here it is, the 3-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And the 3-1. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Grounded back up the middle. There's one. down to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around. It took that great start to another notch in the win column.
10-4 the final in this game. The Toronto Blue Jays came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Sandy Gaston gets the W on the mound. Sam Lieberthal was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 10 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For St. Louis, 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base.